Alright guys, welcome to a new Let's Play from me, Arsenal Robert. We're playing the Cursed Crusade. It just came out in Europe a couple of days ago. It's coming out in America in, I think, 2 weeks, but you can obviously buy it online because that's how awesome European stores are. Most of them are online anyway, so it's really good you can get it online. So obviously we're playing on the highest settings on the PC version. Let's go right ahead and continue game. I mean, not continue game, start a new game. I haven't played this yet. So obviously I don't know why continue game's available, but we can continue, start a new game. Hopefully it's a lot better than the first Templar, because that game was absolutely ridiculous, and yeah, it was just no fun to do a Let's Play of, so we ended about halfway through the game. So this looks a lot more better, a lot more promising, so let's go ahead and start a new game. And obviously I've been reading that the start of the game, there's about 15 minutes of cutscenes at the start, so I'll be quiet in the cutscenes. I guess the first episode is just going to be this, and the cutscenes right at the beginning, and then the second episode will be gameplay. So if you want to see gameplay, make sure you stay around for episode 2. So see you guys. Actually, well, into the prologue mission 1. Old Templar is playing Crusader. Your enemies will hardly raise their blades against you. Well, let's just start off with easy. Hopefully we'll be able to play a lot. Hopefully it'll be a lot easier later. A lot harder later on. But if it's too easy, we can just change the settings anyway. Definitely looks really good, this game. A lot more fluid and things like that. It's got a lot of views as well, the trailers and things. So there definitely is a bit of interest in it. So I think I'm the first player to do a Let's Play of it. So if you like and favorite the video, it'd be absolutely amazing if you guys could help us out with that. Put me on the front page of the search for the game, and here we go. Be quiet now.
My name is Jean de Bale, one of the Order of the Knights Templar. In this bitter winter of 1198, it has been 8 years since I departed from France, leaving behind my land, my castle, and more importantly, my family. I often wonder what possessed me to follow Richard the Lionheart to this place. In those days, he was a charismatic and enthusiastic young king. I suppose, like many others, that I was moved by his conception of the Holy Land and the promise of unconditional redemption. But the Holy Land didn't look much like the young king's vision. And the redemption we were guaranteed always felt just out of reach. However, even if this crusade didn't keep its promises, I did manage to catch a glimpse of what I sought. Liberation. Liberation for me and my bloodline.
Jean, it won't be long before we're overrun. Too many have already breached the Croc's fortifications.
I warned them, Martin. This is a mighty fortress, but it's hardly impenetrable. Today the sons of Saladin shall succeed, where their fathers failed for many years. Nevertheless, this fortress is of little importance. Do you have it with you?
Why else would I have sought you out amidst this havoc? Here, take it. I know it will find greater purpose in your hands than in mine. I will do my best to lead these soldiers until there are none to lead. You must continue our quest. Leave at once.
Martin, you know I cannot leave you behind. Our code forbids it. Moreover, you need to see this through, just as much as I do. United, we cannot fail.
Don't be a fool, Jean. It is my duty and mine alone to stay and command the men. As for you, I know you will succeed in our mission. You honor your tunic more than any Templar. Take the underpass to the southeast. Saladin's men have not attacked that wall yet. It shouldn't be difficult for one man to escape.
Thank you, Martin. I will find salvation for us both, as well as my son.
If your son inherited half the qualities of his father, he is beyond any doubt worthy of salvation. Go with God, old friend. Farewell.
No, Martin. We shall meet again. In France.
As I am not yet redeemed. The flames of hell shall bless my blade!
Nice intro. Alright, looks like we're going to head right into the gameplay right now. It wasn't that long. Maybe there's going to be more cutscenes after this, but I thought it was going to be about 15 minutes or so, the cutscene, the prologue for the game. It does have an epic story. Obviously, I really enjoy games like this. So I played the first Templar. Obviously, everyone plays Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed looks very promising this year as well. The Revelations, which is going to be the end of the trilogy to Ezio's story. I think you get to play as Ezio and Altair as well at the same time. So we definitely.
I take us now to where our story begins. Thousands of miles away, in the kingdom of France, my family awaits my return. Or should I say, what's left of my family? When I departed for Jerusalem, my brother, cursed be his name, laid false claim to my lands and castle. The only treasure he could not steal was my son, Dens. If he walks proudly, it is because he bears the colors and the cross of the Knights Templar. This tunic is to him all that is left of me. My heirloom, in a way. On this February evening in the year 1199, my quest remains unfinished. As for Dens, his is about to begin.
What happened here, gentle sir?
Why must God always persecute the weak?
That has nothing to do with God, old man. Who are these men?
The devil's fiends. That's who.
But as fate would have it, there is another hero who would be impossible to forget. His name is Esteban Noviembre, a Spaniard twice my son's age. He's a clever, mostly dependable man, but at the moment, how his destiny will intertwine with my son's is the furthest thing from his mind. He also has a particular gift, both getting into and out of trouble.
Ah, Esteban! Tracking you these last 3 days has finally paid off. How far did you think you'd get carrying our share of the loot? You lawless bastard! You better still have it! Right you are, hombre. I am lawless. And your share weighs uncomfortably in my pockets. I am concerned. Will I be able to carry what's left in your purses?
Unfortunately, my son has always been equally as gifted at finding trouble.
The village is empty, Lord de Mafra. Hardly worth drawing our blade.
Excellent, Bardois. And the church?
Unspoiled. It's just over that way, my lord.
Well, what do we have here? A Templar?
Did you get lost on your way to the Crusade, noble boy?
Templars? Ha! A priest with pretty tunics. I bet he wields that sword no better than a farmer.
Oh yeah, combo.
Still think Templars are priests and farmers?
So hopefully you guys can... Let's actually quickly go to options, go to audio. Let's lower the audio. Alright, validate. Okay. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear now. Oh, mouse left. What am I doing? Down. And right for vertical.
I'll consider this training for the Crusades.
Oh, we hit that other guy as well. Alright. Camera seems to be inverted, which is no good. We don't like that. Oh, combo Crusader.
This Templar's blade is mightier than 5 of yours.
Okay.
Dens is a talented swordsman who has never let fear best him in a fight.
Oh.
Perhaps that stems from the burden he bears, the Templar's curse. It is a terrible power that in the coming days will shape his future.
Nice.
Dens de Bale, I have come to take you.
You again. Will you never leave me in peace? Be gone, Wraith!
Damned one, I will have you follow me to hell.
Come closer, and we'll see.
Fantasmas! Bale fantasmas!
I am nothing as simple as a phantom. You have spilled blood. It is time to atone for your sins, and I have come to collect.
You're just a madman. It's going to stop. Just like the other times. I only need to find somewhere to come to my senses.
Not now. It is not my time yet. If I take lives, I do so for justice.
To struggle is futile. I am death. I am everywhere. I am always. When I am sent to claim a soul in his name, I take it. None escape.
Unfortunately for you, I know where my soul will be out of reach. I told you already. My time hasn't come yet.
What? We already died. Alright, restart mission. Hopefully we can... Wait, am I supposed to press... I'm used to WASD keys. Not up, down, left, right on the arrow keys, which is pretty annoying, but...
Dens is a talented swordsman with
skip it. Skip
never
all
let
this.
fear best him in a fight. Perhaps that stems
Goddamn,
from the
we'll be
burden
back
he
right
bears, the
soon.
Templar's
Next episode.
curse. It is a terrible
we can
power
skip it.
that in the
There we go.
Fantasmas! Bale fantasmas!
Skip. Oh, well, anyway, they'll bring you an end to this episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the cutscenes and things like that. I know I definitely did. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe, and favorite the crap out of this video so I can be on top of the search page for this game, and hopefully we'll take off with our subscriber count and things like that. So